What's up guys, John here and welcome back to Johnmunstudios. In this week's video, I'm going to show you how to snap your audio files inside of your project window using a very discreet tool inside of the audio editor. Let's get right to it. Okay, so here I have a very basic drum loop with a riser and an impact. So the riser is obviously building towards something, and the impact is when you hear the downbeat and we get the satisfaction of listening to the next part of the track. So let's go ahead and check out the drum groove on its own, and then I'm going to show you the cool little trick on how you can snap these audio files, this riser, to hit exactly where you want it to. Okay, so that was the drum groove. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can pretty much line this up without having to scrub through your project window. So by scrubbing, I mean usually when you're trying to line an audio track up, you usually find a bar or beat. So let's find a bar or beat inside of the drum groove where we can line up a downbeat. So I see that bar number 6 is close enough to a downbeat. So let's go ahead and use bar number 6 for this drum groove. We usually grab an audio form and we scrub through it with, very precise movements. I'm holding down, right now I have the snap mode on. If you want to turn off snap mode, you can just hit J on your keyboard, and that turns off the snapping to grid. Or you could keep it on and hold Command on Mac, and you can scrub your way through the different bars and beats that we have here. So now I want to snap it to, let's say, 6. So this is what you'd usually do. You usually go here and you say, okay, that's where I want to snap it. And then you grab the impact and again, you scrub until you get it exactly where you want it. But Cubase has this cool feature where you don't need to scrub. You can actually set the point inside of the audio form where you want it to snap. So let's go ahead and check this out. This is actually a very, very cool feature. So I'm going to go ahead and solo this so that I can hear just the drum loop and the riser. And I'm going to double click on the audio waveform. Now notice here that I see the waveform, but there is this very discreet S here inside of the audio editor. Usually you'll find it in the beginning of an audio waveform, but sometimes you'll see that it'll snap somewhere else inside of it. But the cool thing is that this is actually a snap event point is what they call it. So what this is I can move this, and let's say this is the end of the riser, meaning anytime I move this audio form and I put it anywhere around the track, look at this little line that now appeared here. That means that now anywhere I move this, Cubase is going to snap that moment onto a grid. So if I have grid here on, checked on, now I don't need to scrub through it. Now that I've set my snap point, all I need to do is go to 6, and now that becomes my new snap point. Just as simple as that, I avoided having to scrub through these different bars and beats, and I get with more accuracy exactly where I want the impact to happen. This could be very, very crucial for sound design, film work, even just for like standard songs, EDM songs with risers and impacts. You want it to land exactly where you want the riser to end. So this is the snap point. Notice how in the impact, it's already set to the beginning because of course an impact is right away. But if I were to move this, let's say to this part of the audio form, you're going to see the line appear right here. Now that's going to be the new snap point. If I move this around, you're going to see that now it's snapping to that point where I set in the audio editor. Since I don't want it there and I want it to land on beat 6, I'm going to move the snap event right back to the beginning, and now it snaps to the beginning of the audio form. So let's go ahead and listen to what I have here. Let's listen to the riser without the impact and then with impact. All right, so now let's go ahead and add the impact. Right, so that is a very easy way to snap your audio tracks into wherever you want, because sometimes the impact might not be at the end or the beginning of the audio waveform. It could be in the middle. So let's say this, I want it to be actually in the middle. Again, I just go into my audio editor. We're going to snap it to the middle. And now if I wanted that to begin inside of beat 6, I want that specific part to happen in beat 6. That's it. It snaps it perfectly there for me. And now I can go ahead and move my riser, let's say over here, and let's see what happens. That is a very basic explanation of this very discrete S that appears inside of your audio editor. Now you know what it does, and you could take advantage of this when you're doing your editing with audio tracks. If you have any questions throughout the video, just drop your comments down below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos. Also, don't forget to check out the Johnmunstudios store. I have a variety of merch with the official Johnmunstudios logo on it, so go ahead and check it out. Down below, I'll also leave a link to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You can help support the making of these videos, and I would greatly appreciate the support. As always, don't forget to share with your musician friends. I'll see you guys soon.